Yeah, happy Merdeka. So I think we should start,
Hey,
right? Hey, we should start
yes.
with a song.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh no. Wait.
I
Not this
is
song.
there
This
some?
song.
Oh,
That's
okay.
this is the wrong one. This one. This one. Yep. This is the one. Okay. Okay. Enough.
All right.
Yep.
So, Merdeka Day. Yeah, actually, right. If today was no pandemic, we can keep the district, right? I think I would have gone somewhere to stretch my tires. Would you? I think yeah. Last time we used to do that, right? Every holiday only we will go somewhere. Right?
I think for whatever reasons we just take our car out.
When yeah,
Yeah. What? Hey
yeah.
Dan, coffee. Just take the car out only. Whatever. Don't have
Correct. Yes.
halfway.
And then we will race back somehow. Some cafe, yeah, I miss all cafe hopping, man. I don't know whether they're still surviving or not in this pandemic.
Probably not many lah.
Oh, all the dreams all gone, right? All the last time people say, you know what, I'm gonna quit my job, open a cafe, and then pandemic hit, sayonara.
Okay, good. I hope that set the mood lah. Some songs to start the day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
welcome to episode 2. Today
Yo,
we have
everyone.
got Dan, aka
Yo.
Mr. Fiesta ST, aka
Yeah.
Mr. Panerai,
Oh,
and
yeah.
me,
No.
Xiang.
Mister? Yeah, you got all kinds. You got Mr. Rolex, the Omega, and you still have the Panerai, right? So Mr. Panerai as well.
Yeah, sadly haven't got the chance to get rid of them.
Really? Get rid of them. Which one would be the first to go then? I'm guessing the pen.
Yeah, I gotta say, sadly it's the Panerai. But don't tell her.
Okay. It's between, it's between us. Wait, there's one event that you guys went to Sepang.
Was it Porsche or was it?
I think the Merc as well, right? He went to
the Merc one. The Merc one went to Sepang.
Was it a special day or? Oh wow, really?
Any day. One day was a day one, one's a night one, and Jay also joined us for the night one.
You guys were testing out the 63s, right? I remember. Or was it the 43s?
We did all the 43s. We also got the CLS, the new one. But then the 63s, you are able to sit in it but not drive it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I asked Jay to go for it and he said, no, it's too scary.
Oh, wow. He's scared, really?
But I would say, yeah, it's a bit scary, but well worth it. I couldn't sleep the whole night because I don't know, it works better than caffeine. The experience is like, oh, so good.
Well, good thing they're still keeping the V8 though, but they downsize it 6.3 to 4.
Yeah. And I heard that the next C class, right, you'll be getting a 4-cylinder. It's no more gonna be an 8.
Okay. Oh yeah, the C class is gonna go 4-port.
Yeah, it's gonna go
4 bangers.
I think so. Rumor has it, and a lot of those people from Mercedes AMG Club says that, yeah, the next C class is gonna be 4-cylinder.
Why 4? At least do 6 lah. Why not 6? Wow.
I think maybe emission.
Almost exactly half.
Yeah, maybe emission issues. I'm not too sure.
And then probably gonna slap in some electric motors as well.
Oh yeah, maybe possible like a small battery to give it more boost.
Yeah, like an A. Let's say right, what's the current A45 like? A45 is doing 3-ish 400 horsepower.
Yeah, should be.
Probably just
sounds about right.
Yeah, then maybe the remaining, I don't know, a few hundred more, they probably just slap in 2 electric motors at the rear, and boom, the new 663. And the car's gonna weigh more than 2 tons.
Oh, please don't. Everything is weighing like 2 tons or more these days.
Yep. Correct. minimum 1.5, maximum sky's the limit lah.
Yeah, we minimum 1.5 for a small car today. Like what? The M2 is more than 1.5.
Yep.
What a
Yep,
fat
the
boy!
bigger- Fat boy, man. Can you imagine when you accelerate, right? You can feel all the weight, man. Or when you go for track days, all the weight as the corner.
Yeah, more tires and brakes to buy.
Yeah, then they can charge you already. Each brake pad is gonna cost you a few £100. Yeah, and that's per pair. And then if you want the tires, you want good shit, you're gonna charge you a few hundred per pair. Pounds, yeah. So
Hey,
I mean, you kind of
how come you like never use your Matsuda one?
I don't have to wear lens, they only can put on.
What a
'Cause I was
waste,
powerless.
yo!
Yeah lah. And then I left me in the car, right? And I was thinking, I imagine I would wear lens to go for the drive, and I can wear it, right? So cool, right? I'm thinking now I'm staying indoors most of the time. My lens also I think expired already. Yeah, so hopeless. Also, the Masuda is now collecting dust lah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I think I regret not getting one.
Still can ma.
Did you get the blue one? Did you get the red one?
Red one.
Oh, nice. I think I will go the one, the red one, not the blue one.
Yeah,
You got it
champion
first, so
lah.
it's yours. You call dibs, man.
Yeah. Hey, but you, who knows, right? You are ahead in any other things, you know. Yeah.
That's why I got no savings.
Hey, no savings for this good ma. Rather than don't have savings, and then you wonder where the hell are my money and where the hell are my stuffs.
Let me put some intro or some layering into our topic of the day. Today is like 2-car garage, is it?
Oh yes.
I'm sure you have something in your mind already, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Don't spoil it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll give some intro and then I'll tell you mine, then you tell me yours. But not yet. Not before I tell you mine.
Oh, okay. I hope it's not the same, But
If it's the same, I'm just gonna flip, man. The iMac's gonna die.
Oh, I'll flip mine too.
I don't think so. If any of the cars will be the same, I'm just gonna flip, man. Seriously.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try not to think of a last minute change. If it's the same.
Okay.
Okay.
As mentioned the last we talked, I've got an Q2, right? An Audi Q2 is my current loaner, and I'm usually unbearable with rental cars because they scare me.
Aha, gotcha.
Never mind that usually they are uninspiring to drive, but unpredictable wheel spins and freeway crosswinds just want to put you into an accident. And regardless of fault, you have to pay the enormous excess.
Correct. That's right.
Yep.
Correct.
So the Q2 has been with me for about 2 weeks now. Friends and family have yet to leave me because the car is actually quite good.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it does its job, I presume.
I actually anticipated to be grumpy and angry for all the time that I'm with it, but actually I kind of like it.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
I sure doesn't change the fact that how we feel about the looks.
No, the looks, especially the rear. God, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. I feel the same in the rear. Like, what in the world is this? Its tires slip,
speechless.
but in a controlled manner, which makes things fun.
Okay.
Yeah, a full tank of fuel will take you at least 650 kilometers of suburban driving, Not even highway driving, suburban. So you got me thinking, right? If a car of this type will be in most people's 2-car garage. I mean, it's fortunate enough for us to even have a car these days because, even on my side in Melbourne, road tax is like $845. Insurance with windscreen covered at $1,000 excess will cost you $1,300 every year, and servicing $450. So it totals up to about $3,500, which may not look like much, but I think over the years it really does add up.
Mhm.
So a two-car garage is very much a dream. Still, we are going to
Yes.
waste everyone's time talking about it.
Okay. So
Okay?
you go first then. Yep.
I would normally choose a hatchback, but living in the city, a subcompact SUV. It doesn't have to be a Q2. You can go for like Hyundai Kona or Volkswagen T-Roc. Those. Oh, even the Mazda CX-3.
Ooh, that's good looking as well.
Yeah, to do the boring chores and the coupe for the special occasions.
Nice.
So if I've already got the Q2, I would have an Audi R8.
Oh ho ho. Oh, okay, I got you. So that was it. Q2 and an R8.
Yep. Let me build my case,
Nice.
okay?
Okay.
Let me convince you.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's an Audi ownership thing because having one will make you want another.
That kind of yes.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
R8
sense. That
is
makes sense.
absolutely useless. With even less good than my MX-5.
Okay.
So you get a convertible R8. At least it's
Oh,
got one more use.
sound.
And you can open the top.
Yep.
One more use.
More noise.
Yeah, more noise. Yeah, true. True. More noise.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But then you won't be able to
Okay.
see the engine if you go for the convertible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
how then? Would it be hard top or what? Sorry. Would it be a non-convertible or convertible?
yeah.
You
So
can wind out the window though.
either a coupe or a spider is gonna be cramped, noisy inside, and doesn't work anywhere but the track, which makes it ideal. Which makes it the
Mhm.
ideal second car.
Mm. Makes yes, correct.
I mean, like the second generation didn't make as much waves as the first generation, but I think it's one of the few things we have overlooked in recent years. I really like it because it's got none of that, multi-screen, touchscreen nonsense, and it's got
Mm-hmm.
modern day features that we need, like Apple CarPlay, reversing camera, and just nice, just enough technology. With everything being turbocharged, electric charged, the next one will even have a 5.2 V10 in the middle.
Oh,
So if I have one of
well,
these, I'll be very happy for the rest of time.
correct.
I know it's expensive, but everybody wants to buy a house or have a kid. Maybe that's why they don't get to have an R8.
Mm-hmm.
If you opt to rent for life and not procreate, then you can have one. So it's all about choices, people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can buy a million ringgit home, you can buy a 800K car, right?
Oh, yeah. Anytime, man. You kind of had the budget anyway.
So if you would ask me, right, what's my pick, since that was ideally it, right? I've got an SQ5 now. That makes it
Yep.
tricky because the direction to hit is probably to go smaller with more or less horsepower. Yep.
Okay.
So for one, since 1990, I don't have an answer. Maybe sell the SQ5 for a Q2 and save up for an R8.
Ooh, now that, man. Wow, actually, that's a good one, actually. I like that one. But the Q2 though. Mm-hmm.
You still cannot get over the looks.
No. I do not want to be behind you though, if it's a Q2.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That's why I always reverse in. I never once park when the back is facing out, so I don't have to. I can just walk around it and then go into my driver's seat. I don't have to walk
Later pass in the
around to
back.
see the back to go to my driver's seat.
Yes. Mm.
I know it's idiotic, but I have to have it that way.
Yeah, I mean I would too, but actually, if I were you, yeah, I'm gonna reverse it so hard in. I'm not gonna have to give myself space to. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's just shortcut. I cross behind love for now. No, I has to go through the front, regardless. Yeah. Now then the second thing is if you could, since I have problem with the bag, right? Imagine I have to go and load stuff in. I want to go grocery shopping. I have to open the bag. That means I have to see the bag.
Oh,
Unless you throw in the back seat.
back seat. Have it
Yep.
dropped, put it in the back seat.
Yep. I'll put it in the back seat also. Or if I'm going with no one, I just put in the passenger seat. Good one. I thought you'd be choosing the hatchback would be like what, maybe some JCW, or you're gonna pick some maybe a more powerful hatch.
It did come across my mind, but then if you go for like a powerful hatch, right? You don't get the safe fuel.
Okay, because you want to use all of that in your V10.
I mean, like, yeah, maybe saving fuel is a very minute thing, but you just don't want to waste time, spend a lot of time, you pumping in petrol every week.
Correct. That's right.
Yeah, and
yeah, anyway, yeah.
That's why I suggested, you can get anything else like the Kona or the T-Rock. That's why I didn't recommend, right? Get the Kona N or the T-Rock R or something. Because if you get those things, it's going to be sporty. Apart from fuel consumption, it's going to be riding a bit stiff. So I don't think that's ideal for a daily runner.
So that is scenario 1. Or do you have any other? Oh, there's a part 2. Or like a second,
I stopped at scenario 2 because I don't know how to continue from there.
Okay, cool. Well, I have to say, I actually did. So by the way, so the question is, I actually have the same thing. The coupe is one of the choice one. Then the other one is, it can be anything SUV or hatch. So my initial one was Mini Cooper GCW. That is like my everyday thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, speed is still my thing. And then the second one, it has to be a V8 or a V10. Okay, but since you took the V10 already.
Well, then what's your pick? I don't know what's your V8 or V10. What is that?
Come on. The V8 was initially the R8 as well.
Die! iMac dies!
Yep. V8 or V10.
You're talking about the first generation R8 or second generation?
The I think either or. Because as long as it's a V10.
The first generation you get to choose V8 or V10, but the second generation is just V10 only.
Yep. I think for budget wise, right? So I'll take the first one.
Because in Malaysia, it's just crazy. 4.2 will cost you how much on road tax every year? It's like, I think I guess it's nearly 7,000 plus 8,000. And the V10 is more 10,000 or more.
Yep.
Yeah.
That goes, and then your insurance as well. I'm not gonna calculate that thing. So yeah. But I'm thinking, right, V8, right? What makes good V8 noise? Because I'm thinking the Mustang would be a good V8. So it's either a Mustang for the V8.
Yep.
And the V10 will be the R8. So it's either these two.
I mean, Mustang is super good value for money if you ask me.
Oh yes.
But you gotta check it out in person if it's your thing. I wouldn't complain. Over here, a lightly used one for 2 years will cost you $60,000. You cannot get V8 for $60,000. That's the fact.
Correct.
Right? But sitting in one, you can see where the money has been saved. So you just gotta compromise on that.
Well, it's not screaming luxury. And then of course, I think if you took the normal Mustang GT, it's not as hardcore as all the 350Rs, right? That.
Yeah, it's not, but it rides like a sports car.
Yeah. And the front is super heavy. It's 5 liter as well. Basically, the 5 liters. So the R8 is doing a 5.2, and the Mustang is doing a 5. So these two is basically, the road tax is gonna kill you. It's just that the noise only.
Yeah, I think it's really a good noise machine. Like, versus like a Ferrari V8 I think the Mustang V8 sounds more
Muscular.
industrial and angry to me.
Yes, correct. And with the proper exhaust, right?
Yeah, I think the
You get
facelifted
everything.
version over here
Mhm.
gets the active exhaust and it sounds, I don't know, it just melts your eardrums. It's that loud.
Wow. Active exhaust. Yes.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of them running around in Aussie?
Oh, plenty. I think the news said it one time where Australians are getting a Mustang fatigue.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
V8 are live lah.
this one is, yeah, you can say it's almost in every corner. Even down my street, I take this left turn, I see a Mustang GT, the 5-liter V8. Then I go out a little bit more, the EcoBoost is there right by the road. So you do see quite a lot.
EcoBoost though. Seriously, EcoBoost though.
But based on sales figures, the GT is like
EcoBoost.
maybe 3-1. The V8
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, that's good news then.
maybe
Maybe
4
3
to
to 1. I
1.
thought it's the
I,
other way
can, I
around.
cannot I cannot confirm on this, but I remember it's quite a bit to EcoBoost.
But can you imagine you get an EcoBoost version? It's like people, ooh, you got a Mustang.
Yeah.
Wow, you must have a. And then people like, oh, let rev up, And then when you rev up, people are expecting a V8 noise, right? And then it comes out like a 4-port kind of.
Actually, it makes some sound, but it's definitely not V8 sounds.
Yeah. Imagine the disappointment.
No, I absolutely get the case that people are putting for the EcoBoost, But I don't know, a Mustang is a V8 to me.
Correct. Yes, it has always been yes.
It's just like
And it has to
Mustang equals to V8. If you don't get
Correct.
Mustang with V8, can't you just get something else?
Exactly.
Yeah,
2.3, isn't it the same as the Focus RS?
I think so. It should be a related engine. It should be.
I mean, I don't get the point where you get a smaller one. I mean, okay, like maybe you can argue it's lighter, right? V8 and the 4-port, right? So you can basically trash it better than the V8. Because I think the nose heavy is gonna make people some.
It says GT at the back. It's a GT car. Don't expect it to be like an Alpine A110.
Ah, yeah, true. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, so this is my choice, actually.
Why? Why did you choose the R8? Reason being, road tax aside.
I don't know lah. R8 it's always those kind of sports cars that will come up besides those Ferrari, because like, we kind of know Lamborghinis and Ferraris, they are like, they are head on, like hardcore machine. You start up like just like the Gallardo, right? It's a V10 as well, right? Those things are like, you're not going to be able to go to your mall without hitting anything, right? It looks like you go over a bump, right? You're gonna hit something.
So the everyday supercar appeals to you.
Yeah. And it looks more comfortable, I would say. It looks like it has some plush and luxury to it. Whereas like Gallardo looks like, you see the way they have so minimalistic inside. Yeah, so.
Well, I think it's an Audi thing, right? They make it more livable.
Yes, correct. And it looks like the car that I can take it into the mall and then don't let the jockey touch it. And I can go into the car park. I don't think my Lambo, if I were to choose a Lambo, right, I don't think I can even go to the car park,
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Huracan versus the R8. I mean, if you want people to look at you, of course you go for the Lamborghini.
Yes, correct. Yep. And it screams louder, I think.
I think the R8 V10 is just as loud, if you ask me. If not just a little bit less loud.
Because of they want to make it not so aggressive lah, I would say, because
or this is just a pricing thing, you pay more money, you get a bit more. You get a bit more horsepower as well, don't forget. Same engine though.
Oh, it's good stuff. Yes, that's right. Well, still an R8 regardless. Yep.
Yeah. There's something unplanned Unplanned, something that we agreed on. Unplanned.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when I heard you say R8, right, I was like, should I change my answer or just say? Yeah, just say it.
And why? Why JCW? Why not just like a normal, basic Cooper 1.5?
Nah, I thought 1.8 to wait, what's the current CC like 2? It's just a difference of 0.4, 0.5. My math failed.
Cooper
Yeah, so
S gets the 2 liter, right? Cooper S JCW gets the 2 liter, and then the Cooper gets 1.5.
mm-hmm.
Right?
Nah, the 1.5, yeah. I don't know, it looks too okay.
It's cute.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I said
You know, when it comes to the when it comes to R56, the previous generation Mini, I'll just write off the normal Cooper because why not just get an S? You know, it's faster and it's more fun. But now I feel like the differences is less because you know there's only so much of speed you can get out of front wheel drive. Yeah, sure, the Cooper S is still faster, but I've driven the 1.5 Cooper.
mm-hmm.
It is a lot more comfortable. That apart, yes, the 1.5 in the BMW i8.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Do you mean it's a the 3 little cylinders?
I think so. If I get this
Oh.
wrong, I'm just gonna edit this out because I'm gonna humiliate myself.
Because I is 3-cylinder, right? I remember. Now
Yeah, I
the
think
1.5
so.
are all going 3 now.
I remember it uses the same engine as the Mini, so it should be a 3 cylinder then, yeah. I've driven it like a maniac before. It feels alright.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't mind. I don't mind having like a Mini Cooper 1.5 and to go in an R8. I don't mind that at all. But if you don't want to brake at speed bumps or you want to come out of pavements like an idiot, get the Q2.
Okay. Oh, what's the competitor of Q2? X2? Wait,
Yeah, I think X1, X2, yeah.
there's an X2, right?
Yeah, there is.
I thought there's an XY, X3. Okay. All right, great. Now there's a 2, there's a 4, there's a 6.
So how Mercedes? Mercedes what? GLA? Yes, one of those things.
Yeah, the GLA though, really, I think, yeah.
I
don't know, GLA look.
I think it's gotten prettier.
Oh yeah, you got it prettier, but I can imagine the previous generation when it came out.
The last one, right? If it's GLE 45, I don't mind it either.
Whoa.
I know it's gonna have a lot of like turbo lag and then it's gonna consume fuel like a monster, but I don't mind it. I think it's like a bit like a rally car in my opinion.
Oh yes.
I don't know, Mini Cooper Countryman JCW should have been something like that.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, Mini has got like rally history, right? Why is Mercedes making the car that's more like a rally car than Mini?
Yeah, that bugs me as well. Yeah, but at least none of us chose Clubman though.
Clubman?
Mm-hmm.
What's your beef with the Clubman?
I don't know that. It's like the back is longer than the front. It was It kind of looked like you. It's just like a Hilux lah.
I don't know, man. I know the front end looks a bit like a bit like I don't know, cocked eye or something.
Then when you stand the sides.
I don't know the back. I don't know, man. I think I've come to actually like it. Maybe I've seen a lot of John Cooper Works treatment, so I kind of like it. Wait a minute. I think I've driven the Cooper S before, and it's pretty comfortable, and it's kind of nice.
Which one? The one back in KL?
Yeah, I've driven the normal one with you, the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's normal anyway? I've driven the hatch, 2-door hatch with you, the Cooper S. That one has like sports suspension.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've driven the Clubman Cooper S with Jinghong. That doesn't have the sports suspension. and it's actually quite nice. Actually, I like the Clubman better.
Oh, okay. And it's a lot faster though. Now.
No, but I feel like minis are known to have that cute two-door retro.
Correct.
They're known for that. But then it
Yep,
seems
yep,
like
that's right.
the Clubman's a better car. So it's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you make the two-door hatch the best car?
Exactly.
That should be the best car.
That should be the benchmark of everything.
It's like Porsche making the Macan better than 911. Why? Why do you do that?
Shit.
The
If that happens, right?
Macan laps the Nürburgring faster than a 911 Carrera S.
Oh.
Why? Why do you do that?
I mean, I'm not gonna wonder why anymore. I'm just gonna drop off the car thing. Just gonna go into watches already.
I think the day is coming soon. Sooner
Yep,
than ever.
Yep.
Oh wait, you asked me, right? What's scenario 2?
Oh yeah.
Just came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the weekend car has got to be like, sports supercar thing, if possible. And the daily would be a Tesla Model Y.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. I don't have the patience like you, man, driving the Fiesta ST or the John Cooper Works, slowing down at the bumps, coming out of shops carefully. I think I've got no more patience, so I want something a bit taller, so you can just like come out like a maniac.
Oh, nice. Wait, remind me again. What is the Model Y again?
It's like the Model 3, the hatchback, but a bit taller.
Ah. Okay, got it.
There you have it. That's my scenario 2.
Okay. Wait. Only just one more. Just one Tesla only. What's the other one again?
R8.
Oh.
Since I can't choose the 718 GTS, because we talked about it last week, I can't choose the GT3 because it's too expensive.
Okay. Scenario 2 for me is probably more hardcore, like meaning like I'm just gonna give no rats about comfort. It's just pure hardcore sports car, garage fill up everything.
Right.
But
Now we're
somehow
talking.
and then assuming like budget is a little bit able to stretch. First car, okay lah. I would say probably an M3. The new ones, the 6 spots one.
So your daily is gonna be an M3.
Yeah, assuming lah. That's like
M3 is it again? Is it the
sedan.
Beaver? Is it the Beaver M3 or which M3?
The previous one, the G series. Wait, now it's what?
F.
Now it's
F
G20.
series. Yeah.
F series. Okay, the F1. Yeah.
I think it's F. I don't know what. F
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
That one. So I take that one. And then the second one is also another 6 spot, the GT3. RS or not is another question. So that means I've gone to a smaller engines already. No longer a V8 and V10. Either a Screamer, basically the previous scenario ones also a Screamer anyway. So yeah. So it basically went to 6 spots. One is turbocharged, one is NA. Yeah, spine breaking machines.
Yep.
So those are the scenario 2. Yeah. Hardcore. So wake up, any car you take also, well, reach the potential.
It's gonna be the potential is gonna be right up there when it comes to running costs as well.
Oh yes. Yeah, man. Can you imagine those two? If any of those have something that they have broken down for whatever reason, I will sigh very loud. I'll take a long sigh.
Yeah, maybe I need to take a loan to actually buy some parts.
Yeah, man. But anyway, scenario 2 is like basically like you are in the financial issues kind of thing. Yeah.
But looking at used R8s or even used M3s, actually it's kind of affordable, right? Do you think?
Oh yes, God yes.
No, but the first generation R8, I know it's ancient, but you can get it for a nice condition. You can get it for what, 200,000 to 300,000.
Correct. That's right.
And if you
Yep.
keep it well, inspect it, keep it well, I think it's gonna last a lifetime, and it's gonna be an R8. It will always be an R8, and you always be one of those greats.
That's right. I agree as well.
Or even talking about what, E92 M3? Is it E90?
Yeah, correct. E90.
Yeah, those would be an all-time great as well. Nothing's gonna change.
Oh, confirmed. I mean, nothing's going to. I mean, nothing newer that's going to take it away from you, lah.
Yeah.
Unless you're replacing it, like for example, an R8, you bought a V8 earlier, and you wanted the V10 version of it, then yes, lah. But for the M3, if you got an E92 already, well, sadly, I say you further M3s, I think basically you're gonna be sad because you're so used to the V8 noise, right? And suddenly you want to buy a newer ones, right? Just because maybe they are faster. No, I mean they are going to be faster, lah. We know how cars is, right? Every generation is going to be what? Additional
Bigger.
10, 20 horsepower.
Bigger, faster,
Yeah, heavier. So I mean, at the end of the day, you will say, oh, I'm going to buy the new M3 because it's faster, but you're just going to miss lah the good old V8s lah. Confirm. Even though it's lower. And short of horsepower by a lot. I think it's 400 versus 500, I think.
Yeah, I think it should be
Short of 100. But I'm still taking the shortage.
Yeah, you ask me, I'll take it. Yeah, I would even get a Gen 1 R8. If possible, I'll get it in manual. The open gate gearbox.
The noise when you go
in,
right?
it for fun.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go in first, but I'm just taking just to be sure, make sure it's in first again. I can see it's in first, but I just want to be sure. Yeah. Or you put it in second, go a little bit faster. I put it in second, but it's too slow. I never go back into first again.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those things you can keep for life.
Correct.
Yeah.
True that.
I think it makes no difference from an investment property. It's not going to change us.
Correct. Yes. Good stuff, man. I think I see more R8s now, first gen than the E92. I think E92 M3, I think a couple left, and it's convertible. I don't know, convertible E92 M3 looks.
I would say it's a no for me.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
it looks so weird, especially the back part. It's not very like the design went wrong.
Okay, it's like you see every generation, right, car gets heavier. So if you get the convertible version of the M3, it's like you're getting the newer generation's weight
on an older, slower car.
Yeah, so I think not for me.
No, not as well. And it doesn't look good. If I want convertible BMW, right, I would say a Z4.
Yeah, all of that for
Yeah, Z4. That's it.
Current one, the previous one, I think they still look good. So get one of those. Not an M car, no.
We get the 35i, 35IS or 35SI. I'm not sure how it goes.
Yeah,
just get the 35.
Like you gotta be a BMW engineer to know. Yeah.
Just get one of those, man. 35. Don't get it. Okay, you can get the 23s. I mean, depending, but
yeah, actually, I would.
25s.
You talk about the Z4, right? Let's say it's the S Drive 23. It's a 2.5 liter detuned. I don't mind it. I don't want to go so fast anyway. So you still get a naturally aspirated 2.5 liter straight six.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
Noise, correct.
You can say I'm slow. I don't really care. Really, I don't.
I think it's put 200 horsepower. I think it's not exactly slow.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Because the facelifted version, you don't get it anymore. You get a 2-liter turbo, I think.
The 2.8s.
It's not. 2.8s. Yeah, it's not bad. I've seen some. I've heard the exhaust is okay. It's not bad.
But still,
I'll have to get a naturally aspirated one.
It might be faster than the 2. Sorry.
No, it's definitely not faster than the 2-liter turbo. It's not.
Yep.
But if I can get in manual, I think I might as well. I might get in manual. Not sure why. I've just got a thing with manual since the Ford Fiesta ST, which we shouldn't
Oh.
mention every bloody episode.
Well, at least the Ford Fiesta, I mean, the ST is still ongoing, which is a good thing, right? I don't know about the Focus, but I know the Fiesta is ongoing.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys.
Yeah, no. It's staying for quite some time. Something has to be better to take away its spot, you know.
I'll swap you for it with my AMG.
Oh,
Well, you never tried one before, right? So
yeah. I mean, it's a lot bigger and heavier car, you know. I might need to get used to it. I've been so used to a small car, right? With no tail.
wait.
So I don't know how to.
So what else is your garage now? What are your parents driving?
No, still the same old bring it back, you know. Just like how I bring back the ST, right? They didn't know as well.
Serious? They didn't know you were getting
Yeah.
a car.
Yep. And it
Bro.
happened, you know, when I brought back when they brought back ST, they were wondering, why did you buy a Fiesta? I say it's not just a Fiesta.
But the reason for not telling them is because you don't want anyone to stop you in your master plan, or you just want to see people's faces.
Oh, both 2 in 1 actually. I think they were like, why you need another one?
That's what I did with my MX-5 as well. I didn't tell anyone. Suddenly, whose car is that? Oh, it's mine.
Oh, nice.
And then like,
Hey,
oh,
the
wait,
satisfaction
it's
is there.
manual. I don't know how to drive a manual. Learn.
No. Come on, it's not that hard, man. It's not that hard.
I think it's one of those things you gotta do before you die.
Oh,
And don't tell me, oh, I've tried my mom's Toyota
Celica.
Toyota.
No,
What's the
sorry.
small one? Not the Innova, a smaller one.
Avanza?
Oh yeah, so yeah, don't go and tell me, you know, I've tried my mom's Avanza in manual and it's just okay. Yeah, that's gonna drive like a Ferrari 360 in manual. Yeah, sure. It's just okay.
That goes to the Myvi manuals, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've driven my
Yeah.
brother's 1.3 manual Myvi and it's no big deal. What's with the fuss of manual cars?
Yeah. Really, I mean, Myvi manual, come on, you short of 1 gear anyway.
Oh, it's a 5-speed.
Yes. It's 5. You are changing gear in a 90 over horsepower car. I mean, like, come on, man.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I come on. What are the proportions, man? The driving position, the pedal setting. Come on, how is it anything remotely close to an MX-5s or Ford Fiesta STs? No.
And exactly, you sit in such a good position. In my case, they kind of sit higher than usual. Oh, can. So from what we learned today in episode 2, no matter how many cars in your garage that you need, a coupe is a must.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I think a coupe is a must. Yeah.
Yep. And that doesn't mean anything that's 2 liter and is boring as shit. Like Audi TT.
What?
An Audi TT.
Oh, yeah, an Audi TT. Okay, I mean, it's better
TTS
than
lah.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, let's say it's the base TT, front-wheel drive TT. Still better than not having a coupe.
True. But there are some coupes, they are just coupe, but they don't make any sense. Let me think.
Basically, many, like
Yeah.
the E-Class coupe.
Oh. Yeah, that's a better one. Yes.
It's just
An
like
E-Class coupe.
it's just like E-Class 4-door, but you just in coupe form. That's it.
Yeah. And look at me, I got 2-door.
Yeah, it's sort of that. So
To conclude today's episode, what we learned, 2-car garage coupe is a must. A proper coupe.
that's a lot of criteria, and you're asking for too much.
Okay, fine. I'll do it again. All right. So to conclude today's episode, 2-car garage, we all need a coupe.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I guess we'll see you in a week's time or 2 weeks' time.
Yep. I'll see you too for episode 3.
Episode 3!
Episode 3. Stay safe, everyone.